Well, one of the reasons that we invited you here today, and thank you so much for coming, but the main reason that we invited you here today was to say, what is the lowest hanging fruit in our energy orchard? Where can we pick that fruit from standing on the ground? What is the easiest thing we can do? And obviously, if you don't use it, you don't have to produce it. And so all the arguments that are being prepared about building a coal-fired plant or a new dam or some other facility for producing power, let alone the arguments that we engage in on transmitting that power from where it's produced to where it's got to go in order to be consumed. And that's been a long fight. But it has been a primary topic since I became part of the Western Governors Association a little over 4 years ago. I remember at our first meeting we were talking about how we can create more power so that we can create more job stations, so that we can create more products, so that we can create a greater economy. And we know that every product that we produce, whether it's intelligence, whether it's a software system, whether it's a control system, or whether it's a French fry or a board or whatever it is, it's got a unit of power in it. What can we do today to reduce that consumption of power? So when I first became governor, taking a lead, I guess you might say, from the Western Governors Association, we helped create what we call the Center for Advanced Energy Studies. And that is to study all aspects of the energy that we now have. We've recently added to that, under the director and direction and leadership of Paul Schalander, who has headed up my Office of Energy since I became governor. We created the industrial efficiency effort in that same vein. What exactly can we do? We know that 28% of the power in the United States is consumed by industry itself. So if we can make a little incremental improvement, reduction, in the amount of power that they use, well then what can we do for industry all over the United States? And so instead of focusing so much on producing more, I think it would be a big mistake for us not to also pick that fruit that's hanging from that energy orchard, and that's that low-hanging fruit, which is conservation. Because if you're conserving it, you don't have to produce another power plant. You don't have to put in another transmission line. But it's also, bear in mind, a job creator for each and every one of us.